Hello, 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 hello. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you, wherever you are, whatever time it is when you listen to this. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so ultimately, it's been a lot of stuff that's been kind of going on, y'all. Hoping everybody's doing okay. Staying warm, right? Making good choices. For the most part, though, right? Just to clear my head a little bit. But one of the dreams, visions, it was that I had, it was a guy, right? And I've had this dream before, but the guy, it was like, it was supposed to be his penis, supposed to be his boy part, or whatever, what have you. And he wanted me to sit on it, right? And it was supposed to connect me to him. It's given the whole Capricorn devil essence, so to speak. He had on a gray shirt, and like it was a few different people, right? But it was like it was too long and it wouldn't fit and all this other stuff. And it was kind of unnerving. So what it's given is that in that whole devil essence being attached to an individual only through the sexuality or the sexual prowess. So to speak, it's more so about the lust aspect. And it was given a futuristic setting. It was kind of like a mix between the movie Idiocracy and um, like the porno version of it. I'm so serious. And when it wouldn't fit, it was like it wanted my mouth. He wanted my mouth on it. I've had that dream before. I had it a long time ago. And it's like, oh my goodness, so y'all really trying to do this shit all over again. One of the things that's kind of been coming to me that was really bothersome to me is I'm seeing a lot of the same stuff, the same attempts repeat again. And it's like I'm supposed to go to just one particular space or all the time. And it's like, okay, but you're not providing everything it is that I would need in order for that to be sufficient, right? And then in regards to the discrimination that comes into place with me being a tarot and essence reader and people in real life knowing it, right? That's been something that's been really bothering me. And the fact that I'm realistically saying the exact same things and doing things the exact same way that I've done them before, but now it's like it's supposed to be tolerated. Part of that, I heard say what you have to. Part of it I know is because they getting their ass tapped behind the last time they did this shit. Because I've always been about helping every community, right? Whoever it is that listens, because whatever comes out just comes out. And no, because right now what it is I'm seeing is one of the visions it was that I had. It was from the Appalachians situation, right? And realistically, it was reading that I did a while ago, and what happened was uh, realistically it was a Klansman, a racist person, and it wasn't supposed something wasn't supposed to go on to the extent that it went. Part one, part two, it was it was discovered, I guess, after old boy crossed over, that it wasn't the black person, it was the white person, the girl who had it was two like it, look at it as two debutantes and a milkmaid. If you know what milkmaid or a wet nurse, right? It was blamed on the wet nurse, which was the black girl, and it turned out that it was one of the other debutantes that killed the kid. That's something that was coming to me. And another thing that was being highlighted is that whole experiment. Yeah, yeah, it's like they trying to do the experiment over again with it's a little boy, right? And the little boy, they programmed him. He wasn't afraid of rabbits or fur at all. And what they did was every time he touched a rabbit, they would bang something really, really loud. Okay. If you know what that experiment is, right, and then the way that they did it afterward is they started giving them candy and all this other stuff after the fact in order to get them back in there. Yeah, doing that on a spiritual sense, you still get a lot of karma for that. So you can't really. It's one of those. Okay, well, I'm treating the person because what it's giving is, oh, I'm treating the person right now, and it's one of those. Yeah, but you had no reason to mess with the person, mess them up in the first place. Um, there's that portion. The other part of it, that was really yeah, because it was a lot of stuff that's been coming to me a whole lot over the course of these past couple of days, and the fact that I have a headache or I had a headache, really bad. Oh God, it was so bad, and it only happened after I stopped crying, and it was one of those. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, whatever y'all got going on, I'm gonna need y'all to stop. 555 when I said that, I'm gonna need it to quit. Yeah, because one of the things that I've noticed is a lot of the same messages that I put out years ago that y'all did spell work for me to erase. Period. Right? It's all of it's coming back out all over again. In short, the fact of I was right with the way I was guiding you and trying to help you, and you realistically you just wanted to do whatever you wanted to do with it. So it's just one of those. Um, Me personally, just dealing with it and being like, and no, because in that regard, I'm not gonna be the type to say to be like, oh, I'm not gonna say I told you so. No, I'm going to tell you I told you so. I told you it would get that bad. Someone already told you, and this ain't no Nostradamus or the other person. You've been told numerous times how bad some shit could get, and you still want to do it the way that you wanted to. There's nothing that I can do to fucking help. So you can't get mad at me because I can't help you because I already helped you and you treated me badly, right? And you want me to come around and it be like nothing happened. No, I cannot ever forget what it is that would have happened. Like to no capacity, to no extent, and that's actually a good thing for you because when it happens with a person, yeah, because what you're not wanting is what a lot of people don't want is forgiveness. They want control. There's something completely different in both of them. You don't want forgiveness, you want control. And you can't even control yourself because you're too busy trying to make me forgive you for something that you're continuously doing. 744 160. So I don't know how y'all gonna figure that out, but hopefully y'all figure that out some way or another. Some of the other visions, yeah, all this stuff been done before. Literally, all of it has been done before. And that's part of the reason why when I see people get attitudes or whatever, what have you, it's one of those, if they would have forgotten, then, it's not nothing that I could really do about that. Okay, you just got to go through it so that you can remember it. But I remember every single portion of it. So since I remember everything, you can't take my memory away to accommodate you when you're going to have the exact same behavior because this isn't the first time that my memories of what it is that would have taken place over the years would have been attempted to be taken away. It's not the first time I've been played with like this. Yeah, It's happened several times. It's happened not several times. It typically happens for whoever it is because I'm thinking this is a pattern for someone. Every 2 years, it's an attempt at making me forget what it is that would have happened in different situations. But it's something that's been happening in my life, period, over the course of my life, where people will try to make me forget what it is that would have gone on. And when I can recall every single detail, in most instances, even down to what it is that they would have been wearing, there's an attitude that comes into place with it. And it's not an attitude of gratitude, nor is it an attitude to determine a higher altitude. It's an attitude to determine what is the next best manipulation to come into place. I personally don't care for it. I really, really don't. It's very bothersome. Oh, I wonder what this does.